everyone, this is Demari. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this week's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs, and see which video's title resonates for you most. I'll be going back to my original spread. So I'll be pulling cards from the Quantum, the Moonology and the Divine Feminine Oracle. We'll get some key messages using the Intuitive and clarifying with the Waite deck. And just for good measure, we'll pull some confirmation cards at the end using the angel answers. So I hope you will enjoy it. Alright, so let's see what's in store for you for the week of the 19th to the 25th of February 2021. So just while I'm shuffling your cards again, Aquarius, I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings goes up on the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tongue-tied. Anyway, Aquarius, cards you have from the Quantum this week are Fragmented Energy, Decrease, and Deception. Okay, first things that are standing out to me, Aquarius, is that you may be getting bad advice. That's what I feel like. With regards to someone in your life, this could be a colleague, this could be a friend, this could be a partner, this could be a family member. But what I'm getting is that you're very confused. You don't know what to do. Your energy is fragmented. Part of you wants to heal the connection possibly. Another part of you wants to release it entirely. But whatever it is, I feel like energetically, it's causing a lot of chaos within. And it's also causing a lot of emotional distress, okay? We can see how choppy the waves are coming and all this lightning, okay? So emotionally, it's affecting you a lot, okay? It's really affecting you. And as such, I feel like you're getting to the point where you're so overwhelmed by emotions, you're feeling like the well is running dry, okay? That it's going to get to a point where you're not going to feel anything at all, like numbness, okay? And again, and I feel like that's because you're assuming the worst possibly regarding a situation or believing someone else's lies. Possibly there's a feminine in your life, okay? Doesn't matter if you're a masculine or not, but there could be a feminine in your life that's giving you false information or that's trying to get you to believe something about someone else in your life that isn't true. Because this person here may have an agenda, okay? So they're telling you that this person's one way when actually you see that light radiating off her from a heart space. Yeah, that this person is actually well-intentioned, good-intentioned, but they're leading you to believe otherwise because this person here has an agenda. Okay, so you're not getting sound advice is what I want to say, Aquarius, okay? But let's keep going and see what the divine guidance is for you to help you navigate this situation. Okay, because you're really on the fence. You're not sure what to do. Your energy is all over the place. So who you listen to right now is going to be really important because you're not getting sound advice here. Okay, but let's see. What is it that can help Aquarius in regaining a sense of clarity in the situation? Ooh, okay. Okay. So, the card you have here from the Moonology deck is, what do you need to release? Waning Moon. Okay. So there's something that you're holding on to from the past, okay, that's creating bittersweet memories or just bitter memories overall. And it's also stirring up a lot of your emotions, the more negative emotions, okay? So it's saying, what about it is it that you need to face and let go of, okay? Because there's something that you're still holding on to. Could be a grudge, could be something where you felt like you were left behind, or a situation that made you feel like you were being left out in the cold, that someone was being very distant towards you, that they had bad intentions, right? So what is it about this that you need to confront and release? Because you're carrying a whole lot with you that isn't serving you at this time. So there's something that you need to let go of here. And that may be the way you look at things, that may be the energy from the past, it may be a connection that needs to be released. It could also be, you know, a toxic connection you have with a friend, a family member, a colleague, right? That's making you second guess yourself, second guess the connection, making you doubt your decisions, okay? So that's possible as well. Take it how it resonates for you. So let's go to the Divine Feminine and see what the guidance is here for you from the Mother Goddess that can help you free yourself from this deception, release yourself from whatever is toxic for you at this time. So what is it that Aquarius needs at this time? What affirmation will help them to heal these wounds and to free themselves from whatever does not serve them? Okay, you have two cards here, so I'll take them both. You have Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. And I love this. The affirmation is, I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job, okay? I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. Amazing, okay. So you may even find yourself in a toxic work environment and you're wanting to free yourself from it because you feel like, it's possible that you feel like you're the one that's on the receiving end of this, you know, gossip or, you know, toxic in work environment, and you're wanting to be in a completely different environment. Believe that you can manifest a new opportunity. Believe that, you know, abundance is yours for the taking. So if you're really unhappy where you are in a work environment, you can free yourself from this. You can explore other opportunities elsewhere, okay? That's if that applies. Otherwise, if you're just really unsure of where to invest yourself, you know, your energy emotionally, okay? What emotional wealth you actually have, because you feel like emotionally you're decreasing. You feel like any joy, abundance, feelings of happiness, contentment, love is decreasing, okay? But what you need to know is that the best way to refill your cup is to start giving back to yourself, okay? To know that you are abundant, and like I said, wealth is an inside job. To feel fulfilled, to feel wealthy, to feel abundant, to feel loved, you have to give to yourself and not encourage or entertain people who are taking from your abundance, that want to see you in a lower vibration so that you are accessible to them, so they can keep perpetuating this self-doubt, these negative reinforcements here, okay? Because someone does not want you to shine. We can see that, okay? So you may have someone in your life that's trying to lift you up, that's trying to help you grow, to become the best version of yourself, but then you have someone else in your life that wants to see you crumble, that wants to pull you down to their level, because once you transcend that energy, they're no longer going to be able to dig their claws in and dictate your path, right? So this is someone who is very controlling. As I said, it could be a colleague, but if it is, they have an ulterior motive. Either they are infatuated with you or they want to be in your position in the company, okay? If this is a friend, they may have deeper feelings than you know. If this is a family member, it could be an older sibling, an aunt, an uncle, a parent, someone who wants to dictate your life for you. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. Okay, so the next card you have from the Divine Feminine is Inanna, okay? The Queen of Heaven and Earth. And the affirmation is, I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. Very powerful. This is about the power of vulnerability. Completely embracing yourself in your entirety, your ascendant and your shadow aspects, okay? So your higher self, your shadow self, your ego, the inner child, healing all of that through acceptance, through embracing who you are, living in your truth, being authentic, not letting people dictate how your life should look, okay? But being clear on where you stand, what you want, and that this is your path, and it's not for anyone else to dictate what that looks like. Okay, so be in your power, Aquarius. That's what you're being encouraged to do. So if someone is meddling in your life too much or is trying to enforce their way of doing things on you because they want you to be in this kind of position, or they want you to be in this kind of relationship, or they want you to be in, you know, a relationship with them, or to, you know, whatever it is. Like, just put your foot down with this person because you've given this person way too much control. So they're literally trying to dictate, you know, what you do, how you look, how you be, who you connect with. You know, it's too much, okay? It's too much. And I feel like it's because this person has an ulterior motive. Either because they don't want to release their control of you, or because they want to be a bigger part of your life. Hopefully that makes sense, okay? But I definitely see someone trying to block a connection here. So this could be someone that you would partner with very well in a work environment, or it could be someone that you could be romantically inclined towards, okay? I do see that. But there's definitely meddling here, as we can see. All right. So let's go into the tarot. See what else comes up for you in terms of the key messages here. Already this is telling me quite a lot, okay, that there's definitely too much outside interference in your life overall, okay? So as much as you may have been trying to avoid rocking the boat, it's time for you to take a stand, okay? Because your boundaries are being pushed, is what I'm seeing. Because at the end of the day, you know what it is that you want for yourself. So if it's what you want, you need to pursue it. Doesn't matter what that thing is, okay? It's your life, Aquarius. It's not for anyone else to tell you. Especially when you know they, well, you may not know, but they do have an ulterior motive. Either they want to be like you or in your position, or they want to control every aspect of your life, or they want to, you know, kind of creep their way into some kind of commitment with you, okay? Because it depends on who this person is as to how that will apply. It'll be different for each and every one of you. But that's what I'm getting. Okay. So, let's go into the key messages now. So the first card out is the Hierophant. Not the Hierophant. What do I want to say? The Hierophant. Okay, that's Taurus energy. So if you guys have Taurus in your chart, maybe check out the Taurus reading. But anyway, the Hermit. Okay, so that is Virgo. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart. But I feel like here you're needing to take some time out. You need to somewhat take a step back from this situation, from these people, these energies, and go deep within. Do that introspection. Listen to what your intuition is telling you. What is your inner guidance trying to show you? Because I'm pretty sure once you kind of sidestep from these connections, you'll be able to see clearly what is actually taking place here. Is someone trying to help you, or they're trying to hinder you for their own gains, right? Or for their own means, okay? Because the answer lies within. You already know the truth. You're just not seeing it right now because you're really confused. There's a lot going on. You're getting hit from various angles, different energies, being pulled in different directions. It's overwhelming. Your emotions are overwhelmed at this point. So you need to come back to center to be able to clearly see the truth, and to use your intuition, use your inner light, your heart space to guide you back towards what it is that you truly want, what really resonates with you on a soul level, okay? Now, next card out is the World in Reverse. So this is your card, Aquarius, okay? So I feel like along with Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus, I believe, right? So this is you here, needing to put an end to a cycle, needing to close out old ways of doing things, okay? This has been your reality for too long, okay? Allowing these kind of energies to dictate your life, okay? This needs to come to a swift end because you have a new reality, a new timeline available to you, but only once you learn from this lesson, once you have demonstrated to the universe that you're ready to put this behind you, right? That you're ready to stand in your power, to be independent, to be sovereign, autonomous, okay? Rather than having aspects of your life dictated to you, okay? So obviously, again, I got this energy in another reading. Not this specific energy, but like similar, the same message came up in that a lot of times people are running from themselves, right? Because they know that they have a great deal of inner power, but with power comes great responsibility. And often people want to be saved from themselves or from whatever situation, as opposed to be their own savior, right? Because that does require you taking accountability. But that's what you're being asked to do, okay? So that you can finally cut cords where needed, clear out old energies from the past, set healthy boundaries, okay? I feel like that's what you need to do more than anything. Clear out things from your past that's still affecting you now, okay? Letting it go and closing the door, but also setting healthy boundaries with certain people in your life, okay? All right, so the next card out is Two of Swords in reverse. Energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, your energy. So yeah, a decision is being made here. And I feel like you're choosing to honor yourself, okay? You're choosing to honor yourself because you're realizing just how bad it's getting, okay? That if you're not careful, you will end up going back down the spiral and you'll be like, how the hell did I even get here? And that's because you didn't assert yourself. You didn't stand in your truth. You didn't stand in your inner light, okay? And just be completely open, transparent, to the point of being vulnerable and just expressing your true feelings, your true wants, your true thoughts, okay, on whatever situation. Being very in your power and not afraid to express your thoughts, your feelings, okay? And being very firm and very clear on where you stand. That way no one can push you, okay? Or, you know, kind of perpetuate false narratives, okay, about you or about others, because it's very clear where everyone stands, okay? And they'll just look the fool trying to spread lies, right? Amazing. The next card is the King of Wands in reverse. So fire energy, okay, specifically associated with Leo. We do have Leo energy in the world as well, so you could have Leo in your chart or be dealing with one. But regardless, I feel like King of Wands in reverse is not the best energy. Like, honestly, out of all the court cards to have in reverse, this is my least favorite, okay? Ego, selfishness, okay? Narcissistic energy. So whoever is doing this, whoever is whispering things about you into the ear of someone you're dealing with, or whispering things into your ear about someone you're dealing with, they're doing it from a very selfish place. It's not well-intentioned at all. This is what I'm saying. So really watch out for this. If you're getting someone in your life that's very close to you, like a colleague that you've known for years, a friend you've known for years, a family member, okay, that's telling you all this negative crap about someone, right? Question, what is their motive? How does this affect them if I don't do what they're telling me to do? That in itself will be very powerful and very telling. What do they stand to gain by you listening to them? Okay? And what do they stand to lose if you go against their advice? How will they react, right? That will tell you a lot, okay? Because honestly, whoever this interfering third person is, they're not operating from a place of understanding or compassion or care. This is from selfishness. This is ego. This is pride. This is jealousy. Okay, it could be simple, like it could be that simple that they're just simply jealous of what you do, of what you have, of who you are, or of the fact that you may be connecting with someone else, right? Because it depends on who this person is to you and what the situation is. The next card out is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, I'm getting this a lot, okay? You need to step into your power, okay? The Nine of Pentacles in the upright is that pre-Empress energy, someone who's very independent, very self-aware, manifests like crazy, is very abundant, okay? Attracts abundance with ease. Someone who can stand on their own 2 feet, isn't dependent on others, okay? I do get this energy of codependency here, And that's where I feel like this person has their claws in you, because they're aware of your codependent tendencies. Okay, whether it's for emotional support, financial support, needing that guidance, leaning heavily on relatives, right? Especially if this is a relative. Okay. So you're needing to show that you can stand on your own 2 feet, that you are well in control of yourself, okay? That you don't need fulfillment from others, that you can fulfill your own needs, okay? And that any support you get just is of benefit, is just additional assistance. It's not that you rely solely on this person for something. Okay, because that's what I'm getting. That's where your part of your problem comes in. So there is a need to look at that codependent energy here. Because again, like I said, by you leaning on this person for something in some way, that's how they have their hooks in you, okay? And the next card out is the Nine of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, needing to take care of self. Like I said, this is about you being in a space of fulfillment, contentment, okay, self-love, giving back to yourself. Because right now, your cups are starting to run empty with that decrease energy there. Okay, you see all that water spilling through their hands? Yeah, your cups are emptying. Why? Because of this kind of energy. So you need to pull back from those kind of connections and start giving back to yourself. Start loving yourself more. Start respecting your boundaries more. Start being very clear and communicating on what it is that you want. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Being vulnerable is a sign of strength, not weakness. So saying, no, I'm not doing this anymore. You do this, this, and this, because this is how you get to me. No more. This is what I want for myself. This is what I'm doing. This is where we stand. That's it. So you either respect that and we work on it, or, you know, you need to let this go. So being very, very clear, right? Because you have something here that you don't realize is a blessing. There's something that's manifesting in your life when you are really in this energy, okay? And I think just by asserting your position, by standing in your power and setting those healthy boundaries and focusing on what you want as opposed to what other people are telling you what you should want, that's going to make you feel really good, okay? So definitely a need to stay in your power at this time, or get back into your power, should I say, Aquarius, okay? Because I feel like, yeah, you're on the verge of depletion because of these energies, right? So you may not have realized just how bad it actually was, you know, but hopefully this brings clarity to the situation for you, because sometimes you need that outside perspective. Because if this is something you've been used to for so long, you may not even know any different, that this is actually very unhealthy, but it is, you know. Yeah, there is definitely a connection here, but I feel like it's on the rocks. If you were with someone, it's on the rocks, or you could be separated from this person because you're listening to the advice of someone else who doesn't have your best interest at heart. They don't want to see you happy unless, you know, you're doing what they want you to do, or being with the person they want you to be with, or being with them, you know. Or they don't want you to work with this person because they want you to work with them, or, you know, they don't want to see you succeed in your position because they wanted your position. Whatever it is, right? Take it however it resonates. But I am seeing love here. So it could be in regards to a relationship. Okay. Gosh, this is going to be quite a long reading, so I'm going to try and get through the clarifications as quickly as possible, because we had a lot of messages come up. Anyway, clarifying the Hermit. I knew, didn't I say in the beginning, the Hierophant? So we have the Hierophant in reverse in the same position, okay? Taurus energy. The Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Wands. So fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be dealing with a fire sign or have fire strongly in your chart. But yeah, you're looking within because you're like, I can't invest in something. There's something I really want, okay, but I'm not investing into it. And I'm not sure what my fears come from with that. Is it because I feel like this person isn't invested? Is this person actually is invested or wanting this as much as I do, right? Is this someone I can trust? Is this someone I can build a foundation with? Is this someone I can work in some kind of partnership with, or build some kind of long-term commitment, possibly even enter a marriage with? Okay. A lot of your doubts is coming from this interference. That's what you didn't know, okay? But you want this. I mean, with the Knight of Wands, this is something you're going passionately towards. But maybe this person's encouraging you not to do so, not to commit, not to make the effort, okay? Don't talk to this person. You know, go have fun, enjoy yourself. Don't communicate with them. They're no good for you, you know? Or this could be what's happening with your person, but this is what I'm getting. There's a lot of Sagittarius energy here. Clarifying the World card in reverse. You have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Cups, so Pisces energy. Yeah, someone here does not want to see you reconcile with this person, doesn't want to see you heal the connection. Someone doesn't want you to offer your cup to this person because they want you to either offer your cup to someone else or to them, depending on who they are, okay? If this is a friend or a colleague, they have romantic feelings for you. We can see that with the Page of Cups. They want you to ask them out. They don't want to see you work on something committed, stable with this other person. That's why they're feeding you lies about them, right? Or trying to convince you that this is a bad decision because they want to be chosen, right? They don't want to see you celebrate with them. They don't want to see you reconcile with them. They want you to have this kind of energy with them as opposed to your person here or to a colleague or whatever, okay? But for most of you, this is a love situation. Yeah, so someone has an agenda here. They want to be in your person's position, right? That's what I'm seeing. Now, clarifying the Two of Swords in reverse. You have the Two of Cups, interesting. Queen of Cups in reverse, that's Cancer energy. And the Chariot in reverse, strong Cancer here. So you could have Cancer in your chart or be dealing with one, okay? But honestly, yeah. You've decided that you want this pairing, okay? You want this connection. You've made that decision. Like, I want this regardless. When I listen to what my heart tells me, when I ignore what anyone else is saying to me or my person, because to be fair, I feel like, you know, people are getting involved on both sides and that's just causing a lot of problems. It's just adding to the situation. So I feel like if you just shut the door and all that and drown out the sound of other people's voices, what you feel intuitively, emotionally, is that this is your divine counterpart. And when you think about how you feel about this person, you get overwhelmed, okay? The Queen of Cups in reverse, that's someone who does not contain their emotions. That's not someone who knows how to ground their emotion. You get overwhelmed. You remember this energy here? And then that's when you become, you know, kind of, that's when your mindset comes in as well, because you're like, oh my God, I love this person so freaking much. But I am terrified because of what I experienced in the past, you know, what you need to release. And because this happened in the connection and that happened and so-and-so did this and so-and-so said that. So you pull all of that back in again. Even when you try to sideline what other people are saying or doing or whatever, it comes back in, it creeps back in. And then you get emotionally overwhelmed and you don't know what to do. Because you really want this, but at the same time, you don't feel like you can pursue what you want. Because the Chariot in the upright speaks of determination, discipline, having a very clear vision, you know, having a sense of purpose, direction that is aligned to your true will, okay? It is also the ascension path. But right now you've pulled the brakes. Even though you've decided this is your person, this is what you want, you're emotionally overwhelmed by your feelings. But the problem is that you're probably not even expressing it. So of course, it's just building up and building up and building up. You need to release it. What do you need to release? You know, so double message there. Release your emotions, be vulnerable, express how you truly feel. Tell the people you need to tell, like, listen, back off. I love this person, or I want this partnership. I want this business partnership, right? This is what's aligned to my vision. I feel like this person's going to be a good match to me. So you need to back off and express to this person, this is what I want. This is how I truly feel. Okay, because you're just building it. It's just building up behind the scenes. And soon the dam is going to break. Okay, so you need to just get that out. Okay, get it out, Aquarius. So, clarifying the King of Wands in reverse. You have, yeah, why am I not surprised? 7 of Swords, there we go. Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person has an agenda. Why? Because they're hoping that if they help you, lead you, right? If they lead you to sabotage this connection, whatever form of connection this is, if they convince you mentally, right, to sabotage this connection, this gorgeous loving connection, okay, or this real friendship, partnership, someone you can really build, you know, a business, a future with, okay, some kind of career endeavor, okay, but for a lot of you it's a relationship. Like, if I can convince them to sabotage this love, okay, this new beginning with this person, I won't have to worry about being dropped. I don't have to worry about them forgetting about me, okay? We need to stop them making the effort, need to stop them going the extra mile to make this happen. How can I sabotage this? How can I stop it? Why? Because they're only thinking of themselves. Will they stand to lose if they do not stop this from happening? But you want it. We can see it with this energy here. You're still wanting to go towards this connection anyway. So I don't think they're going to be successful, to be honest with you, but they're doing their best. They're doing their best to stop it. So obviously someone needed to know this, because you don't realize that this person has bad intentions, okay? Bad intentions. Clarifying the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. The Fool card, okay, Aries. 4 of Cups. High Priestess, Pisces. We've got strong Pisces here. So if you're an Aries, okay, you could have Aries in your chart. But if you are an Aquarius, Pisces cusper, do check out the Pisces reading as well, okay? But you could be dealing with a Pisces also, or an Aries, Pisces, Aries cusper. But regardless, I feel like, yeah, you don't want what this person is offering, okay? Maybe this person supports you financially. Maybe this person kind of was there when you felt like you needed that emotional support. So they know how to, you know, they know how to get you around their little finger. Because maybe there was a time where you were really desperate, for, you know, for cash, or you didn't have much in the way of opportunities and they gave you one, right? Or they helped you in some way. Or maybe they gave you emotional support when you were really struggling. So because of that, you've always given them a long rope, okay? You let them get away with more than you would let most people get away with, okay? But then again, you didn't realize just how much you were allowing this person to walk all over your boundaries. Now you're realizing that, and you're like, no, I cannot. How am I going to have a new beginning? How am I going to get my life in order, right? How am I going to have things how I want my life to be, right? Full of material abundance, emotional abundance, if I'm still relying on this person who I cannot trust anyway, right? So I feel like once you have this realization, the next time they try and emotionally manipulate you, like, oh, you know, I've just got your best interests at heart, I'm only telling you what's in for your highest good, you're going to be like, no, sorry, I don't see it the same way anymore, right? Because I know what I want here. They're trying to give you a 4th cup. Like, I can give you your emotional stability. I can give you everything you've ever wanted. And you're like, no, I already know what I want. The 3 cups here that I have, i.e. that reconciliation. So you're going to reject this offer of love, I feel, or this gesture of trying to, you know, win you over emotionally. You're gonna reject it because you know, no, this is what I want. I want this reconciliation. Remember we saw the 3 cups? Yeah. And they're trying to prevent that from happening again. But you are starting to wise up to this. You're starting to realize this, that this person has an ulterior motive, right? And that once you start seeing things clearly, using your intuition, you know, viewing things from your mind's eye, okay, you'll know what you need to do. And I feel like you will start going silent on this person. I think it will get to the point where you won't even speak to them anymore, because you'll be able to see their true intentions. Okay. So I see you pulling all the way back from this person. And then finally, clarifying the Nine of Cups, you have the Eight of Cups. There we go, see? Six of Swords, Nine of Wands, perfect. Aquarius, you're learning from this. This is a huge karmic lesson. You're walking away from people who do not have your best interests at heart, that do not care about what you want, what brings you emotional fulfillment, happiness, that do not build you up, that instead are trying to rob you of your joy, okay? So you're walking away from this. And I feel like now you're thinking about, okay, how can I get things in karmic waters with this person? How can I bring peace into the situation? How can I heal the situation? Because that's also going to help me to feel better in myself if I haven't got this hanging over my head. And again, it's not because you want to appease the person that you feel like is being kind of demonized here, but it's just a case of you want this connection. So obviously you're going to want to try and find a way to bring it into calmer waters. And you know that the only way you can really do that is to express yourself, to be open and honest, to get out there, to put yourself out there. But there's still a reluctance to do so. There's still a part of you that feels like, I'm not sure if I can do it though. It's been a lot, you know. I'm not sure if I can reach that point where I can be that vulnerable. I don't know if I can change the outcome. I don't know if I have any fight in me left. Well, from what I'm seeing here, you do, okay? But I feel like you are going to be pushed a little bit. This person is going to keep testing your boundaries, but you need to stand strong, okay? Because you are more than capable of owning your power, okay? And not letting this person walk all over you whenever they feel like it, you know? Just because you're not living your life the way they think you should, or just because you're in a connection with someone they don't want you to be with and they want to be with you, or, you know, whatever it is. I don't know. The situation is going to be different for different people. But let's go into the angel answers, okay? And see what's coming out for you. See what the last confirmations are. This is a long reading. Sorry, Aquarius, but these messages needed to come out. Okay, perfect. And we'll see what else we can get. Okay, this one obviously wanted to come. Wow, okay. So, cards you have is ask for help from others. Okay, yeah. So if you feel like this person is like pressuring you to the point of bullying, okay, maybe it's time to get some kind of, you know, intervention in play, especially if you're dealing with someone who's very narcissistic, very toxic, abusive, and aggressive, someone who's very domineering, okay? And this, again, this could be a relative. This could be, I feel like it's not just a co-worker, to be honest. This is someone you've known for years. This could be a friend. This could be a family member, or an ex even. This could be an ex-partner. But I feel like you need to ask for help from others. Get some sound advice, because the advice you're taking from whoever that person is not good advice, okay? So sound advice is what's being highlighted at this point, okay? So maybe, okay, this is a friend and you're being asked to communicate with, you know, because we have a, you know, a pair here, like a couple here. So maybe you're being encouraged to ask, you know, close friends, you know, that may be a couple that you see as having a very successful relationship, maybe having a heart-to-heart with them about what's been going on, and they'll be able to give you their insight. Like, no, that definitely seems toxic, you know. They'll be able to see, you know, see things clearly from an outside perspective, right? Or this could be you going to your parents, you know, asking for that clarity, if this isn't a parent that's intervening, okay? And success, okay? So I feel like once you kind of get some positive output as opposed to this really negative output, that's when you're going to see things clearly. You'll know if the advice that you're getting from these people are resounding with you, if it feels right, then you can take action. And I feel like when you take appropriate action from the right place, being vulnerable, being honest, you know, really coming with the best intentions, you will get success. You'll get the outcome that you want, okay? Amazing. What you need to know is if this person is likely to change when you set your boundaries, Not really, okay? That you are just going to be glowing, you're going to be there in your power, okay? Radiating, rising out of the emotional turmoil and just shining like a diamond, okay? You are going to be very powerful when you come out of this situation. But is this person going to like what they see as you rise? No, because they can't pull you down under anymore. They can't drown you with their energy anymore, right? Because you are rising to the occasion. So you're probably going to meet your person on this new frequency, interestingly. And if you're wondering whether or not this can come back together into something very committed, very stable, possibly into a divine union of sorts, i.e. maybe marriage, settling down, having children, anything like that, this could happen from a year from now, okay? This is a divine pairing. This is like marriage right here, okay? So maybe from a year from now, you will be in a very solid relationship. Maybe you'll be getting engaged. Maybe you'll be having children. Maybe you'll be living together, right? Amazing. So it really is up to you, Aquarius. Get clear on what it is that you want and go from there, okay? Don't let other people dictate what you should want or what you should do. Get clear on what it is that you want and go after it. Be honest, be vulnerable, express yourself, okay? And clear out all this energy from the past and get rid of that person's energy from your sphere, okay? Because this person really is influencing you highly on an energetic level as much as an emotional level. So I hope this helps whoever needed to hear this. I'm sorry it was such a long one. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell. And honestly, I think you'll be just fine, okay? So just get good advice, listen to your own intuition. The answer, you already have the answer, you already know what it is that you want, so just go after it. So sending you guys lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.